You did not.
the call.
That one.
All right, now
Were we muted?
I think we were
I
muted.
think so.
Oh, nice.
You know what?
Thank
We're
you.
having technical difficulties tonight.
Thanks, Sarah, for pointing that out.
Yes, thank you, Sarah Weed, for showing us that we were muted.
Now I guess we start again.
We are dealing with some new tech here. We're figuring it out week to week.
And a screaming child.
Don't worry about screaming children.
Couple screaming children.
We should pretend that they're like banshees in the background or something. I'm so down.
Oh, this would be a lot of encounters we have to do.
And every time the one banshee screeches, Allie has to turn invisible.
All right, man, looks like we have to do the recap all over again.
So, friends, family, adventurers, we're gathered here today to play Dungeons and Dragons. And it's a good and righteous... So, hi, Caden. Last we left off, our heroes / wanderers had just disembarked the Silver Heart, the ship that brought them from Vita to the land of Gangria, and they camped overnight, awakening to riders of Reland in their camp. Princess Ness was able to negotiate with them in order to claim some of the passes that the Orc chiefess had given to them, which would grant them access to the lands in Gangria, because everybody knows all the Orc tribes are warring with each other in Gangria, and anybody who is not affiliated with an approved group is essentially considered an enemy and is put to death. So upon traveling through the lands of Gangria, Bryn noticed something flying to the north in the mountains, way, way up at the mountaintops. It was kind of hard to make out, but it was definitely there. Upon furthering down their road, trying to reach the Labyrinth of Agarus, they came across a number of executed soldiers, and these soldiers were wearing the same garments of the soldiers that attacked the temple where Valdain had been living and studying. And upon reaching the Orc fortress, learned that Shak Catawet, the man who had led the assault and had killed all of the elder monks, was imprisoned. So Valdain essentially had the option to do whatever he wanted with them. You could let him go, kill him, or face him in the arena. And he faced him in the arena like a true dragonborn, slaying his enemy and securing vengeance.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And a lot of in Ebik, they were not good. They were not good odds against Valdain. And Ebik put down a lot of money, won some 5-1 odd, walked away with 10,000 gold.
Sack. It's just a sack.
At this point, I'm making my own trail with my sack.
Yeah.
Sack of gold.
So, and at this point, really, kind of where we left off is the travelers were heroes / wanderers were still in the Orc stronghold, and it's getting to be night. You could either head out now, or you could take a full rest in the Orc Inn nearby and head out in the morning.
What type of
How good are these
do they sell
inns?
at the Orc Inn?
So one at a time. So the inn, it's kind of like a wooden pallet out under the stars.
So we could just as easily find a field.
You could.
And Valdain could get some rest while we travel. Because we don't really need too much rest. We haven't done much today.
No, really, Valdain's the only one. Valdain, weren't you taking a nap in the back of Pizzazz's cart?
I was.
Alright. So let's travel.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I can't tell if my headset is muted or not.
Nope,
No,
you're
you're
good. Does everyone think we should travel onward?
I think we all had a pretty relaxing day watching our friend fight it out to the death.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're all pretty much ready, other than Valdain taking a quick nap.
And he'll be rested up to take first watch.
Sweet.
Are we good? Does that sound bad? Okay. So, do you guys take? So you're taking off in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're fine. Let's go.
I mean, I can see in the dark. Can you?
Yeah, I can. We've got a few
Did you
people.
cast your spell?
What spell?
No, you can see in the night if I spell.
Yes. I'm an elf.
No, then what carrying on.
All right.
I can't see shit.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Allie, if you want to like hold on to me, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And so the party takes off in the middle of the night.
Bryn's gonna create some. Oh wait, hold on. Hey guys, do you guys see like a twig or a branch anywhere? I can get us some torches going.
We're in the forest.
You're not in the forest?
We're on a trail.
On the trail, essentially, think of Mongolia. Far stretching plains as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
Mountains in the distance,
Yeah.
rugged terrain and
Like
hills.
Vegas.
But with more grass.
With more grass.
A lot more grass.
So does anyone have any like sticks, large sticks or branches?
I have a giant's club.
We might want to hold on to that. Can you create little...
I can create lights, yeah. Yeah. I'll do some little lights for us as we walk. They can float with us.
Okay. And what is your marching order?
I want to be in the middle.
Does
So they
my
do that.
moon touch double-bladed skim emit any light?
That it does not. Wait, it might. Hold on.
What was that noise?
Nest can see in
No,
the
it's
dark,
not.
so she can be up front if needed.
Well, I'll
yeah,
be.
I can also see in the dark.
Wow, we can all see in the dark. I'm also up in the front. Second. Well, I will bring up the rear.
I'll be in front of Pizzazz, leading Pizzazz along.
Can I have either Roz or Ness in front of me?
Yeah, I'll go in front of
Okay. Roz,
and
this,
wherever.
and then-
Doesn't matter.
Ness, will you walk next to me?
You can.
Make a little triangle.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Marching order set.
Except there's a guy falling over.
It's Valdain.
It's Valdain.
Museum.
He's a napping in the heart.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait, Valdain's sleeping. Allie, could you maybe send Sylvana into the air and kind of scout them out for us?
Yeah, that's
So
a good
I
idea.
have seen in the dark.
Yeah, she's a pseudo dragon.
So sorry, just something in the notes about your moon touch sword. It does emit moonlight in a
Oh.
15-foot radius.
That's pretty cool.
And dim light for an additional 15 feet beyond that.
Oh yeah, would that affect Bryn? Being, like a werewolf.
Actually, that's a good point.
She's in the front. It doesn't matter. Just sit you with.
Anyway.
So just be careful with it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it in
If
my
Bryn starts to growl,
in my
put it away.
in my massive pockets next to my massive sack of gold. I will leave. this-
Sec. Dot, dot, dot.
yeah.
Wouldn't it have to be a full moon to set you off anyway?
Yeah, I think it just reflects whatever moon phase is currently.
I send Sylvana up into the air. She's gonna fly high and slightly above, just to kind of, if she sees anything, make a noise and come back.
So like,
Yeah, but high.
but up high. Okay, that's fine. All right. So does the party carry on?
party carries on.
Okay.
We move forth.
So as you were making your way through the night, so who's in front here? Yeah. So Rise, make a perception check.
What was it? Perception?
Perception, yes, to see what you can see on the road ahead. Oh, nothing out of the ordinary on the road ahead.
Oh no.
Can Bryn do a perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, you can see in the dark as well.
8 plus 6.
14. You're kind of far off. You don't see anything, but you do hear some heavier footsteps, probably coming from the road ahead.
Guys,
And so,
is that all? Is that all the information?
Sylvana could also do a perception check on this one.
Okay. I don't know if she has like anything to add to it.
If it gets too rough, wake me up, alright?
Can do.
You're fine.
15.
Matthew, baby.
Okay.
Not
So,
your-
Sylvana is able to see this when she fly back to you.
She would she would fly back to me she would make a sound and then come back.
Make a sound. What sound does she make? Okay, and so she flies back to you. And I guess it's kind of able to make out that there's a white cloaked figure approaching on the road.
Savannah says, white cloak, up ahead.
Wow.
Would any of us have any knowledge of what this thing could be in the area?
It seems pretty strange for the area that you're in.
Valdain, Valdain, you need to wake up, dude. Valdain. Like, now.
What?
There's a dude up ahead, white cloak. I don't know what the fuck we're getting into,
There's
but
one man.
we.
I say from the back.
You know, it
Why
is.
is he in the back talking shit?
I mean, you're also in the back.
Let my cash cow sleep. I go back to rubbing Valdain's shoulders.
Oh my god.
Go back to bed. It's okay.
No. Valdain up.
He's asleep, fast asleep.
So, with this knowledge, would the party do anything, or would you just continue on your current path
When I heard the boots, did it sound like it was coming towards us, or
towards you?
it's coming right at us? What's that from? What's that from?
I can't help
Okay.
you.
Don't we have like
South
some
Park.
Gangrian checking spells?
Yes, it is. It's from South.
Let's go right for us, Kelly!
Sure, you had a question.
I'm sorry. What?
Do we have any like sensing danger spells or aggression or
Oh,
something that triggers?
I think if I
If
don't, I
there's
think Megan.
malintent?
I think Megan Williams does. I think she has sense danger or something like that.
She does.
Yeah, Megan Williams.
Yeah.
Don't you have like sense danger or something?
So I have alarm.
Hmm.
And it's in a 20-foot cube range.
Oh, that one doesn't move though.
Sit down, CJ. Sit down,
Well,
please.
if he's advancing towards us, we can always wait.
You're not CJ. Oh.
We
okay.
can wait, or you know,
let me
you
see.
you do make a fair point, Edith, that it is only one man.
That we know of.
And he's
That we know.
traveling at night with a white cloak. It's not like he's trying to be hidden.
He's walking swiftly and carrying a big stick, or walking quietly with a big stick. That guy's dangerous.
He's saying the Teddy approach.
Can we? What if? How much room is in our cart?
You can fit. Well, Valdain's stretched out in there, right?
Yeah.
Or he's up
Yeah,
at this
I can
point.
get out if we need
You could fit like 2 bodies in there.
So I'm just wondering if we try and make ourselves look smaller, and if we need to ambush the guy.
Oh, that's a good idea. A good old ambush.
You know. I'm good with the bow.
We dwarves don't hide.
I know.
Do you want to greet him?
I move my way to the front.
Does anybody want to get in the cart with me? Valdain, do you want to stay in the cart and ambush with me, or do you want to?
card.
Or do you
Am
want?
I gonna sleep long enough to regain my health?
Probably not. I feel like we've only been on. How long have we been on the road for?
A few hours, you would regain probably half of your lost health. It's math time.
I'll stay in the car for a little bit.
Okay. So I'll hop in the cart with Valdain and cover ourselves with blankets. And who wants to lead the donkey?
I will lead the donkey.
If you need help, can you whistle?
Not well. I can turn into a bird.
How about you just go, hoo, hoo, if you need us to jump out?
I mean, I'm very okay. I'll who? Caw. Yeah, and then we'll just be like, oh, she's just a heroine. She
does things like that.
yeah, that's fine. Good game plan.
So we look smaller, but Sylvana's gonna fly again, just up out of sight.
Kind of circling.
Okay. And so as you assemble and you kind of walk the road in this newfound formation, you see the white cloaked figure approaching on the road. He doesn't appear alarmed. He appears very at ease, almost jolly or friendly in a way.
I greet him. Hello, fellow traveler.
Yes. Hello. What brings you out here tonight?
Mining.
Oh yeah. That's
What
right.
brings you out here?
Heading to the labyrinth, are we?
We are going to mine the mountain, but not the one with the flying thing.
Yes, I know of you. You lie.
I look him dead in the eye, like straight on the pupil. I pull out one of my pickaxes too and put it over my shoulder. And I'm like, trust me, wherever we're going, I intend to mine whatever I see.
He says, well, 'tis be a dwarf true nature. Yes. Oh, yes, I see you. Yeah, you have a nice donkey. I am just traveling along the road, not going anywhere particular.
There's a orc encampment back there. They got a pretty cool arena thing set up. I don't know if that's your thing.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
It's not very moral.
A lot of spines.
Oh, he's a very moral man.
Well, do you let the traveler just carry on his merry way?
I want to know what he knows about the labyrinth.
Then you step forth and you ask.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna step forth. Good sir, what is your name? I'm Bryn. I'm new to these parts.
Hi, Bryn. Yes. Name. He appears kind of puzzled, as if he's not so sure what to say. You may call me Seamus.
Seamus.
He's a devil killing you out.
I had a cat named Seamus.
We did for about a week.
I quite enjoy cats.
Yeah.
Especially, like to give them little bits of parsnip and chicken.
Oh, they do like chicken. I've been told.
Yeah.
So Seamus, you mentioned a labyrinth. What do you know about the labyrinth?
Well, I know that this is the only road that goes to it.
And what about the inner workings of the labyrinth?
Well, nobody really knows.
You see, because I'm a scholar, and
A scholar.
I try to learn as much as I can, new places that I go, and I've heard some pretty treacherous things about this labyrinth, and I just thought it would be worth taking some notes and doing some research. So anything you could tell me, I'd be very fond to hear.
No, I don't think I will. And he just continues walking.
Oh.
Making it sort of through your group. He's at the donkey at this point, pizzazz. Would any of you guys, anybody at the back do anything, or do you just let him pass?
Nat 20?
Yeah!
The source, so take 100 XP. That was pretty great. The source of the energy. So you're kind of looking at Bryn and Roz, and it's pretty obvious and she can relay this to the other team members or quest members.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
So the magic is coming from where the road meets the what?
The cliff.
The cliff.
The cliff. Where the road meets the cliff.
Well, I'm kind of nervous to cross over that little threshold now, you guys. Yep. Oh, Miss Roz, don't you have a nice protection spell that maybe
I will
would
be right back.
help with that?
It only works on me, but
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll be fine.
Really taking
guys.
one for the team there, Miss Thing.
Well,
Should we just?
I'll tell you, teleportation's a lot nicer when it's in a sauna.
Yeah. When you're not aware that it's gonna happen.
You know, when you have a nice few great hours.
I mean, let's go over our options. What are our options? We
Well,
go over this thing or we go back.
You gotta
Yeah.
find the
Or
light.
step on this damn circle.
can you explain it to me a little better? Like we're at the bottom of a cliff and then the cliff goes up or the cliff goes down?
Well, yeah, it goes up. But we're feeling the magic source from, like, the cliff side itself.
I kind of wonder if the cliffside is just an illusion,
Could be.
and we're gonna walk right into this damn cliff. Like,
Anybody have some throwables they want to try to...
oh yeah, I have some ball bearings.
I just got a boomerang.
No, I'll come back.
I've got some ball bearings. How about I just chuck some ball bearings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some ball bearings like at the cliff and see if it goes through.
Follow
And doing so.
Valdain is gonna slump away from that, but he can't really.
Sorry, Valdain.
This is-
Next time I will let you throw your boomerang as far as you want. But I feel like that might be useful as opposed to like if it doesn't come back.
It always comes back as a boomerang.
But if it teleports, the boomerang
no,
won't
it
be
always
able to
comes
come
back.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So, and
Yep.
Yes,
yeah.
Trey.
So Trey or Valdain
Valdain giving up.
gi-
Big dumbass.
gives a high five to the golem.
Hashtag dumbass
I
energy.
hope this works so well.
Oh
Great. I've done a few things in this campaign that have worked that everybody else is like, nah. So, we'll see.
So you high-five the golem, or this stone dude. He doesn't move. He's staring straight ahead, and he says, "Present an item to prove your cause.
To prove our cause.
To prove your cause is pure."
I have.
We don't have it. Priscilla has it.
I have this brass key.
I take my pendant off, and I put it in the hand of the golem.
His hand closes on the pendant.
Oh my.
He says, "Step on the pad."
I step on the pad.
Do you all step on the pad?
Can we all step on the pad?
You can all fit on the pad. It's pretty small, but
We put our toes on there.
I grip everyone's.
Sarah, can you grab the further people?
Can we all just like hold each other's hands in a big circle, kind of like Toy Story 3?
Dun, 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 dun. And with a flash, crack.
you were in this small room. There's a door on one end.
I just want to talk to Ron and be like, oh look, Soren's on my shoulder. Here. Soren.
What?
Kill Soren.
Do you make an attack at Soren, or? Well, we have to be careful.
Points it at Soren and then decides, and just puts it away.
Wow.
Decision, Roz.
And so you could see a door in front of you, and on the door are 3 very big dials. Each dial is corresponding to a number.
Okay, how many numbers in each dial?
9.
9. So 9 to the power of 3. It's a lot of choices. Okay. Carry on.
On the other side of the room, this is where this little bit is right here. We'll see how this all works. You see 6 statuettes.
The stream from hell. We're allowed to have a stream from hell. We're learning, and it's
Fair
Teacher
enough.
Appreciation Week.
Episode 2.
Oh,
It's episode 2. That's what we can call the episode. Episode 2. The episode of hell.
Yeah, technically we're headed to hell, so.
No, we're in the labyrinth.
We're just headed to hell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, how'd we shortcut this earlier when we went to hell?
This is not like hell for me.
Okay.
So let me put.
You could like sit in a sauna and just like magically.
Someday.
As long as I
I
don't
turned
see
it
any
back on.
magical furniture, I think I'll be okay.
Magical things.
Wait, what happens with the magical furniture?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh yeah.
Hey,
But
people in the group. Meg doesn't know about how you guys sat in the sauna and ended up in hell.
oh,
Interesting story. We broke into a very high level warlock's house. and Wizard's house, and bad things happened.
can you do the 4 6 our screen so we can see it? Basically, Lord Escanor, Ness, and myself ended up in a part of the wizard's house where we were being attacked by furniture.
Wait, what?
I'm not saying this to the group. I'm saying this to Meg. I'm not saying this is not Bryn speaking.
Are
this
you
is Sarah
metagaming?
speaking. I'm
You're
explaining.
metagaming then.
I'm explaining
You're
to.
breaking character.
You said that she asked. I'm allowed to tell her past
Well,
quests.
just let Sarah break the fourth
Oh
wall.
my gosh.
You can tell me as Bryn. I don't care. I just need to know.
Well, we haven't
told each other.
And the thing is, because of to honor Lord Escanor's memory, I can't let those 2 know that he got beat up and almost killed by like a candlestick.
Well, we.
It was not just a candlestick.
It kind of
It
was.
was like 3 candlesticks.
Who is that guy? Yeah, and then we took out like everything.
Lord Escanor?
Lord Escanor was our friend. Lord Escanor was our friend that died.
Yeah.
We had a companion die in our campaign.
Yeah.
It was sad.
Esky, when you hear Esky.
Yeah.
He was Ness's bodyguard.
So when you look back at the door, you do notice that on the wall there is etched a map. And
This is the strangest place I've ever been.
I wouldn't say the strangest.
No? What's the strangest place you've been? Hell?
It's been a weird sauna and
Oh,
some pretty trippy shit.
Fair enough.
And
Fair enough.
Whoever is closest to the door is essentially able to read the clues off to the rest of the group.
Where's the door? It looks like it's either Ness or Ebit.
The dyslexic guy. Let's do this. Day 1. Our search for the lost treasure begins at the northwest inlet. On the map, you want to check the northwest inlet?
Let's actually
Windstaff Cove.
can do
After
that.
unloading our necessities, we travel east to Lone Pine. So east to Lone Pine, which is that single pine tree, I'm guessing. Then southwest past North Ridge to the Palms Oasis. As evening approached, we continued southeast to Anchor Point, then camped in the Great Dunes.
What are those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would bring us in right.
Day 2. In the morning, you guys unmute the stream too? In the morning, we arose at the dunes and headed to Dead Man's Cave. After finding it empty, our party continued to the Golden Ziggurat. Heading due east, we made camp at the Swirling Sands.
Is that it?
No, I'm going to day 3. I was thinking maybe we should draw out the path on the map, maybe. But day 3, after a strange night's sleep, we awoke on the 3rd day, back at Anchor Point.
So they slept here but woke up here?
Yet with no memory
Oh.
or trace of traveling there. The Swirling Sands must have taken us in the night. We skirted the Swirling Sands to reach the Red Tower, but still couldn't find the treasure. Thinking that we may have overlooked something in the cave, we headed back. From there, we headed to the southern coast to see if the treasure was at Kraken Point. Finding nothing, we returned to Anchor Point. What awaited us there was unlike any treasure we imagined.
That's it?
So my guess is we need a path out, like with a pencil,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
see.
draw on it with a pencil. What's the golden ziggurat?
I think that's the building underneath like the palm trees. This one.
So I'll do it one more
Use an
time.
expo if you're going to draw on it, so people can see.
Mm.
Okay, do you want to hand me the?
Yep.
Maybe the red.
So I'll read it one more time.
Okay.
Put it in the
Day
camera.
1.
There we go.
Our search for the lost treasure begins at the northwest inlet, Windstaff Cove.
Is it here?
No, northwest would be all the way up. North?
Oh, right north.
Yeah,
West,
northwest, where the boat is basically, in that cove. After unloading our necessities, we traveled east to Lone Pine. It's like southeast. So maybe we're talking about that other cove, the one further,
This one.
like directly east. Yeah. We might need another map.
That's okay. It's all good. We're gonna exist.
Then southwest, past Northridge, to the Palms Oasis. As evening approached, we continued southeast to Anchor's Point.
I'm assuming it's the aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then southeast also. Then camped in the Great Dunes.
Assuming.
I would assume the same. Day 2. In the morning, we arose at the dunes and headed to Dead Man's Cave. After finding it empty, our party continued to the Golden Ziggurat. Heading due east, we made camp at the Swirling Sands. Now, with us teleporting, I would assume we don't make a line
Yeah.
later when we come back to the Swirling Sands. But after a strange night's sleep, we awoke on the 3rd day back at Anchor's Point. With no memory or trace of traveling there, the Swirling Sands must have taken us in the night. We skirted the Swirling Sands to reach the Red Tower, but still couldn't find the treasure. Thinking that we may have overlooked something in the cave, we headed back.
The
back
cave.
to the cave.
Oh.
To the cave.
From there, we headed to the southern coast to see if the treasure was at Kraken Point. Finding nothing, we returned to Anchor Point and what awaited us there was a treasure unlike any treasure we would imagine.
Guys, I get it. Look, it's a shooting star. You got a star, and then below it there's an arrow so you can shoot.
Can you flip it upside down so
Yeah.
we can see what you drew? I drew it out and I got like 2, 4, but I can't figure out what the last one would be. And also, is it supposed to be numbers?
I have no
It looks
idea.
like 2, 4, 8.
Were you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was 2, 4, 8.
Okay. I'm just wondering if we were supposed to, when we woken up in a different location from the sands, if we should have connected that or left it unconnected like we did. What is the party thing?
I don't think it matters because that
Yeah.
would have overlapped an already there path.
Okay. So there is a dial with 9 numbers in each dial. We can try 248 on the door.
Raz thinks it's 2, 4, 8.
Alright, then Raz approaches the door and turns the dial.
No, you can't. I'll do it for her.
Me?
Cal, you are not the DM. Back up.
We'll do it. Raz?
Roll for initiative.
All right, Raz. So Raz approaches the door. Do you turn the dials?
Yeah, so I do the dial on the left to a 2, and then the one in the middle to a 4, and the one on the right to an 8.
So upon turning the 2, nothing out of the ordinary. On the 4, you swear you can hear some rocky mechanical parts moving behind the door. And when you switch it to the 8, you again hear more rocky mechanical parts moving, and then you hear a and then nothing.
Ah. So the 2's not quite right.
Well, now we only have,
The 2 is the one that's wrong?
yeah, now we only have 8 numbers to try. We can start changing that.
It could be a 7. Could be.
We can try 7.
Yeah.
Let's try 7.
No.
Have Nest do it though.
I mean, yeah, Ness will go up to the door and try 7.
So you move it. Nothing.
Which one? Which one are you moving to a 7?
Just
The
the
2.
first dial.
Because the first one was the one that we didn't hear anything. The other 2, we heard the gears moving.
Oh, okay.
Upon moving the gears, or the dial to the 7, you hear nothing.
Dang it!
Did we start at the correct location? Yeah.
We started at the right one.
9 times 8 times 7 times.
Bryn turns it to a 1.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Ebrick turns it to 3.
Valdain goes.
So as
Valdain goes through each one.
Wait.
Each number that
so,
it has.
so Ebik has already declared he is turning to 3. So as you're turning it to 3, as you turn it to 3, you hear a and then mechanical door flies open, revealing
Probably my poor drawing skills.
You guys can all take 200 XP for a good 7, 8.
Like, it looked like a 3, but it was like the stretchiest, outiest
Right.
3 ever.
He said how much? 200.
200.
200 or 300?
200.
500.
We should probably grab the statuettes too in the previous
Okay,
one.
but did we say 200?
Yeah, too. Hey guys, he has a good point. Should we grab the statues? Absolutely. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Each of us grab 1.
Yeah.
I think Bryn should grab the werewolf one. as a
Yeah,
chuckle.
Bryn grabs the werewolf one.
Wasn't there like a globby ball of
Yes, a gelatinous cube.
Rouse grabs?
Have I encountered trolls before? I will grab the troll one.
I'll take the kobold.
Knowles.
That was my Knowles.
And then...
So that leaves the beholder,
Beholder.
for Valdain.
Oh, you don't.
And so who goes through the door first?
I will. I'm right there. I open it. I will move through the door.
And as you're walking through the door, you hear the voice of the guardian. Put those back.
Oh!
And Enoch flies to the back of the room. The idols snap you back into place on the stand. And you take...
Oh!
Bring it on.
All right.
Nice.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah.
I quickly put my
Yeah,
Ellie
absolutely.
throws her back.
In what order do you throw them back?
The order that they were in.
quickly, doesn't matter, quickly.
As fast as humanly possible.
I'm not very good at scramble. Anybody good at scramble?
I wonder where they at.
I think it was Knoll,
Yeah.
Werewolf,
In the-
Kobold, Beholder,
Gelatinous
Gelatinous
cube, troll.
Yes.
You wrote it down?
Yeah.
There's a sheet, too.
But there's letters associated to them.
Oh, I forgot. I was just looking at the quiz. Okay.
But I'm not good at scramble, so I don't know
What's scramble?
where you put words together.
Scrabble?
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Yeah, I'm not, guys. I don't know the game. I'm not good at it. So if somebody knows,
It doesn't make a word.
not one that we know anyway. Not
G, G.
N-O-O-R.
I mean, after we put the idols back, can we go through the door now? Can we go through?
Would one of you walk
I'll
through?
I will angrily get up and charge the door with my warhammer out and run through the door.
So you're able to pass through the door. No problems.
Thank you. I'm still angry though. I'm gonna rage 1 point.
Okay, that follows you through the door.
Yeah, Bryn follows Roz.
I follow Bryn.
Ness follows Bryn. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, that's going.
And that's gonna
Oh.
Oh, no!
He heard so much confusion.
Valdain.
Valdain.
So Roz
Pompous asshole.
has run through. Who else
Make me a lot of
We
money.
all have.
Everybody runs through.
I want to go up to Ebik and then like kind of pat him on the back. Like, it's okay. I'll be your buddy. I know I can't replace him, but I'll be your buddy.
Aww.
And Sylvana, she's traveling with you. So upon,
Pass my pipe so that Ebik can get ahead.
as you enter the next room, yeah, I agree. In front of you are 3 wooden doors.
Man.
A red door with a happy face,
Oh.
a blue door with a confused face, and a green door with a strange rune upon it.
Is it green?
Ooh, can Bryn do? I don't know if it would be an arcana check to see if she knows what the rune is.
Yeah, do an arcana check.
What was the second door? The confused face?
A blue door.
I got a 16.
So you're able to determine it is an ancient rune. Kind of pulled out of one of the books that you would recognize, and it's just like a nonchalant expression of whatever.
Of whatever.
It just means meh.
It means men, essentially.
Ah, that face.
Yeah. So take 50 points to Gryffindor.
We should go through the happy door.
I mean, I would also like the happy door.
I feel like that's way too easy.
Sometimes the easy choice is the right choice.
Can we like listen to see if there's something behind the door?
Shall we break into groups?
No.
Insight. Can somebody roll an insight check?
Should we do it like Scooby Doo and also?
Or an investigation?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Let's split up.
Rod, can you do an investigation
well,
check?
so what
We're in
would
groups of 2.
if you're going to investigate?
Guys, the DM is supposed to tell us that shit.
Yeah.
This is true.
So what I mean, if you want to, you can try to investigate the doors. I mean, really, yeah, you can try and investigate the doors, maybe find out what mechanisms are powering them. You can do maybe a perception check to also gain a little more insight. But yeah, you have to make some actionable action behind your check.
Are they locked?
Make a perception check.
18 plus
Perception? 0?
6.
Wow.
You notice they are a very specific type of lock, very common throughout the developed world. They appear to be unlocked.
Guys, the doors are all unlocked, so we can go through any of them.
Mhm.
I feel like okay, wait, hold on, one more question, I'm sorry. The faces that are on them, are they like a smiley face, like a circle with like 2 dots and smile, or is it like a carved, like a wooden carved face that like could it talk to us? Because like the clip came to life. Like
It's a good question. So it's like a painted on sort of caricature.
okay.
You know, knowing they're unlocked doesn't actually make me feel any better. In fact, it kind of makes me feel more nervous.
I say we break into groups of 2
No.
and open the doors.
No.
And
I like that idea.
We do not split up.
it worked last
No,
time.
we split up. We almost died.
No, we all
Well,
met up
there
again.
We almost died when we were together too.
We lost a guy when we were all together.
I say I open the red door and I throw a
Wow.
barbarian through.
Watch this go
So you
for it.
touch the red door.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to
yeah,
say.
we touched the red door.
So upon touching the red door,
Oh gosh, she made the choice for us.
She was barbarian.
all the other 2 doors sort of vaporize,
Nice.
and they're just a stone wall.
At least you chose the happy
Shit.
door.
The door is open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I threw a barbarian in.
Way to make the choice for us.
Okay, I want to remind the group that Escanor literally ran through like just a
Broke down
random
doors,
door
yeah, that's
and
great.
lost us out on like so much gold.
I gently opened this door.
Hold your horses. There was only one door. I didn't make a choice for anyone except for running through a door.
Guys, another black hole. The trench.
And so beyond this door, it's very dark and
Okay, you
dim.
almost died to rat too. Sorry.
But you do notice essentially a bottomless chasm
Oh yeah.
right outside the door.
I'm just glad I didn't run through it like
I think
Escanor.
Esnor wasn't here. You would have died a second time.
And I think with that, we will leave things off tonight.
Oh. Wow.
That's it.
All right.
That's
Yep.
it. Yeah.
We gotta
Oh my
get back to the
God.
point.
But like an hour.
It was a quick
we had
one.
some technical difficulties.
I know, I wait a whole another week.
We got here at like 4:30, so our poor dog's been home for
6 hours without poop.
I haven't seen my dog in 4 months.
Yeah, but your dog has a backyard you can be let out into. Ours needs to be put on a
Still haven't
leash.
seen him in 4 months.
You're gonna see him soon.
Yeah, in a month.
So we're just gonna leave off looking down into the black hole.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what a good cliffhanger is, guys. It makes you want more.
Literal cliffhanger.
Everybody's like, I need to know. No, you don't get to know.
Okay. We've got a lot to.
I want to know what this garbage is.
Well,
I know.
this garbage will be figured out later.
That's insane.
Well, I guess if we're.
What if those are the things that we're facing?
What do you say?
What?
You muted
You
yourself.
muted.
Yeah, because I was kind of off.
Ooh.
No, I said I guess if we're done questing, there's the guys are barbecuing downstairs. I haven't had dinner yet, so.
Oh, wow. Barbecue. You're on vacation. You're talking about not seeing your dog.
You guys, can I just throw a theory out there that what if in this labyrinth we face gnolls, werewolves, kobolds, a beholder, gelatinous cubes, and trolls?
We have a werewolf slayer amongst us, so.
We do.
We're gonna end up facing you.
Are we?
Oh no!
Scarier.
That's awful. Are we streaming next week, or are we gonna take a break for Kel's birthday?
It is Kel's birthday next week.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know.
I'd rather not rush.
Agreed.
anything.
As long as Sarah's
so
drives.
I do have plans for my husband for his birthday, so we should probably skip a week.
Okay.
Week after that's my birthday.
Or
Do you want
We're
to stream
skipping
on your
2 weeks.
birthday, or do you want
well,
to?
or guys, or
Ew.
we could do Friday night quest if that could potentially work for
The
anybody.
14th?
the 14th.
I think.
That works for me if that works for
I
you
gotta check
guys.
my phone to make sure that I don't have anything going on,
I'm
but
putting Brent's bear into a cage.
That works for me. I just won't be able to be there until 5.
That's
Okay.
fine. We
Bye.
can do,
time?
we can do like an 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off. Miss you guys.
All right, miss you too. Have some good barbecue.
Are we supposed to?
Bye.
Yeah.
All right. So plan is next week we will be doing a different stream at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday, and we'll let you guys know from there.
All right, thanks.